How we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Hola. There's Andreas. As you can see, we do not have the webcam up there. We are running into issues with it again. I do need to buy me another, I think, webcam HDMI to USB converter adapter thingy. But yeah, you're not gonna have a webcam up there. Either way, welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly with It. I'm Will. This is Will
I'm
down
Audrey.
here. Will's playing right here.
Yeah.
Odd that he's playing over there. Hey, Studio, how you doing, buddy? And what are we playing today?
We're playing Margraves.
Margrave, specifically Margraves of Valeria. So this was sent to us by the good folks over at Daily Magic Games because we backed not the last campaign, the campaign before that. And they sent this out to us because they thought it would fit well with our channel. I guess based on the other games we've played, they thought this fit. Which is probably why they didn't send us the area control game that was their last Kickstarter. Yeah. So we were going to play this during their last Kickstarter just to kind of give them a buzz. But right now the Kickstarter is done. You'll be able to late pledge soon. But we figured let's get this to the channel because, you know, I feel bad for not playing games that publishers send us. So with all of that out of the way, let's go through a quick rundown of what Margraves is. There's a bunch of flavor text. Should I read all this flavor text or just give you a summary?
A summary.
The summary is we're Margraves. We're trying to make a name for ourselves, and these guilds are willing to pay us lots and lots of money to do things in their neck of the woods.
Okay.
Okay, so that kind of is the rundown. Basically, we are trying to earn reputation with the 4 different guilds. I think it was written around here somewhere. I know it's like religion, the warriors, the thieves, and the craftsmen. We'll go with that. That seems right by the icons. So we're trying to gain reputation in these guilds. That's going to be done by many ways. One would be by building our little keeps, our little watchtowers in different areas. You'll see these little green numbers on the board. We'll get reputation for that. Plus, of course, we get reputation for building the building. We get 3 reputation for that. We get reputation for taking out these monsters that are around the land. Each deck has 1, 2, 3, 4 monsters. And then this is just a divider because this is the boss monster. So the first time we ever get down there, then we just shuffle in the boss monster. And as you can tell, the boss monster is much harder. He's 10 versus 6, but his reward is 2 instead of 1. He also gives a reward of a gem, which is really hard to get because they're only available up there. All right. Another way to get reputation is just by playing certain cards or during certain actions. So on our turn, what we're going to do is play our cards. We both start with the same cards. It's not asymmetrical. The only asymmetry is at the beginning of the game, you're supposed to do a draft of these tiles. We didn't do the draft. I just gave us each 3 tiles, took the resources. That's really the only asymmetry in the entire game. Well, at least at the beginning, because we are going to be building our own hand of cards.
Where
So,
did those tiles?
right here, it was 6. It was 3 for me, 3 for you. I just left it here so I could show.
Okay.
Yeah. So on our turn, we are going to take an action. So to take an action, we play a card. On that card, it serves one of 4 purposes. One is this banner. We do what the banner says. So this top little black guy on a horse, that is our Margrave. That allows us to move him around the board on any white path. Right. The second thing is the soldier. This allows you to deploy a soldier from your board. So as you can see, Audrey started with a soldier, a knight, to her Margrave's location, or allows you to move a knight from your Margrave's location to another location. Knights, once they're on the board, are for everybody. All right, so that's the first type of action you can take with this card. The second type of action is using the bottom text. So the bottom text is different on each card. So you can see the beginning cards are different. The civilians that we acquire are going to have different abilities as well. But for example, this one here says gain 1 magic plus 1 strength. All players will gain 1 strength per keep or tower that they have constructed. So it's a everybody gets something type situation. And then the bottom says, in this particular case, you may slay a beast. So to slay a beast, I would need to be in this location and I would need to exceed this strength. I have 2 strength here. I have 1 strength because there's 1 knight here. I could actually slay that beast. All right. I'd get the rewards. I'd increase my influence reputation track over there. The next action you can take, and my board, I apologize guys, is sideways because it was really the only way to kind of show everything. Again, another one of those big games, is if you flip over the card, you'll see the card, same as the ones up there, have an arrow. So this arrow points to these 2 actions on your player board. The bottom one is to build your little tower keep. I don't know which one it is. I forgot already. Thanks. But you're going to build this in one of the locations. It does require 1 of each resource. So for example, here I'll need a stone, a wood, a magic, and a gem. We did get to start with 1 gem automatically. By doing that, I get 3 of a reputation influence in one of the guilds of my choosing. I can do it all in one. I can split it up however I want to do it, basically based on points. At the end of the game, I'll be able to get points, in this particular case, in holy or religion, because this has 2, and then it's times whatever shield I have here. So it just multiplies, all right? The second thing I can do, and this is what you would normally do when you have run out of cards, or you just don't want to play the cards in your hand, and you want to get your cards back, and that's kind of the refresh action. That has you take all of your civilian cards back, you discard one civilian card from the market. You have the option to buy a civilian card that's left. So that's the second thing you can do by flipping the card upside down. So those are basically the four actions you can do. Do what the card says, which could be anything from, taking out the monsters to gaining resources. Like this one here is just all gaining resources. This one here is all gaining resources. This one here is gaining resources, soldiers, and slaying a monster. Some of those up there are a little, same thing, same basic principle. Now, the reason you want to recruit the civilians is you'll notice in their top right-hand corner, they have a symbol, whereas our starting cards don't. So that's the same thing. You're wanting to get them, so that way you get that multiplier at the end of the game based on your reputation track. Other small things that you'll see, resources are finite. It is based on what's on the board. So you can see we have 3 magic, 3 wood, 3 stone, and 1 gem left, plus whatever me and Audrey have on our boards. Money, this is our money. This is not the money that comes with the game. Soldiers are over there. I don't know why there's so many soldiers. I'm guessing in case you recruit that many and for higher player counts. But there is a graveyard over on the side. Basically, when you use a soldier to fight, it goes over to the graveyard. Completing rows and columns give you bonuses. And then once it's all filled up, they all leave, and then we can fill it up again. Moving up the tracks are going to allow you to unlock or gain these tiles. Same thing, they're either, you can trade them in for whatever they say on your next turn, well, I don't have any of them here. Some of them will have a little hourglass, which means it's end of game. So for example, there will actually be, oh, here we go, there's an hourglass, like this one. So this counts as points at the end of the game based on wherever you are on this track. So pretty much you want to focus on probably a couple tracks, I wouldn't say all of them, and make sure you hire those citizens, make sure you increase it when you kill the monsters and things of that nature. I think that's it. You can only build once. So I guess we'll just quickly go through each of the locations. This location here, trade in 3 resources to get a gem. This location here, buy a citizen. I don't know why we're buying citizens. That's like the other game where we were buying people. I'm like, yeah. Why are we buying people? This one here gets you a stone. This one here allows you to buy 1 resource. So a 1-to-1, 1 gold to 1 resource. This one here allows you to move your boat around based on the number of resources you want to spend. And it goes around that many times, you get whatever benefit. This one here gets you wood. This one here increases your strength. And then this one here gets you magic. I think that was all of them, right? I think that's it. Now we do need to determine who goes first. And how do we do that?
With our 20-sided extra life die, because we support Children's Miracle Network with donations. And you can also do that using the links down below.
Or on the side. Or in the pinned eyeball that'll be up there eventually. Nope. This side. It's usually in this corner, I think. Right there. Close enough.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll this thing.
They're just gonna roll that thing. It rolled. It is a 5. That means I am the first player. The first player marker basically just signifies who is first player, in the sense that once the end game is triggered, which I forgot to mention, which is whenever either the civilian deck can't be reloaded, the tiles down here can't be refilled, or somebody builds their 4th tower, that ends the game. And then everybody else gets 1 more turn. So if I end the game, Audrey still gets 1 more turn. If she ends the game, I don't get another turn. So that pretty much works that way. All right. So for my first action, I feel like I want to kill monsters. I don't want to build castles. I want to kill monsters. Although I'm low on resources. You have almost all the resources already. You just have to get all the way down here, which would take a couple turns. So should I go after resources? Should I kill monsters? Go after resources, kill monsters. Because that was a good idea that I talked about over there. Because I can kill that guy already. One, two. Well, you technically could kill him too, unless I do it first. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill a monster. Question is, what do I want in addition? So I'm going to play the merchant. So I'm going to get one resource of my choice. I don't have stone, and since I'm going this way, that makes sense. I probably should have taken that instead of that since I'm coming down this way. And then I'm going to move my Margrave to a key. And then I get to take that action if I choose. I don't want to. That's trade in 3 to get 1. Now, if I were to move this knight somewhere else, which I'm not going to do because I need him to beat up on the wolf. If I were to move him, because I do have that option, I would gain wherever I move him to. So that's another reason why you might want to move him, is you can move him to gain the ability that you move him to. Okay. But I'm not going to because I need him for my battle. And that's it. That was my turn. Is that quick?
I'm going to move. Okay. I'm going to move 1.
Well, you got to start from the top. So you get one resource of your choosing. I'm guessing magic, since you don't have any. Now we are limited to the number of spots until we build our towers, and then it opens up more spots.
Then I move 1, so that would be
any white path. Yep. So you can come down here to move your boat. You can go here to buy resources. You can go there to get more stone.
So I need this 1, 2, 3, 4
which
to build 1 tower.
Yeah, you have what you need to build a tower now. So you'll be able to technically build a tower on your next turn if you choose to.
So I'm gonna go get.
This requires you to trade in resources, so you wouldn't want to do that.
But it would be from there where it is until like here?
No, all the way to the next city.
All
the way to the next city.
Let's come here.
All right, so Adli's going to come down here. So down there, you can spend one of your gold to get one resource of your choice. All right, and then what resource do you want?
Does gem is single gem?
Gem is not a resource, so gem does not count.
Not a resource. Okay, so stone.
All right, stone. Adli's filling herself up. All right, and then you have the option to move a knight or deploy your knight. If you deploy the knight, he has to go here. Move a knight is move the knight that's in your city with you. So, for example, if you wanted to deploy a knight, that would put you at a strength 3, 1, 2, 3, which isn't enough to beat either of those two guys, but at least he's out on the board. Because we do have a card that lets you move 2 guys, right, that are at your location. Because, for example, you can choose not to move your guy and just move the 2 knights.
So if I go here, I move him to this city. See?
Yep, and then you take that action.
That action is
gain 1 wood. Now there is the option if you cannot or choose not to take the action, you can gain 2 coins. I don't think that's written anywhere. It'd be nice if it was. I don't think it's written anywhere. I know it's in the rules, but if you go to a location you don't want to or cannot, for example, if you go up there and there's no stone, then you wouldn't be able to do that. All right, so I'm going to attack. So which attack do I like better? This one gains me magic because I need magic. Oh, no, I don't need magic to defeat him. These guys need magic to defeat them. This one's magic and strength. This is strength and another soldier. I think I'm going to do this one.
What happens with the card that I use?
It just goes here. It goes just in your, this is kind of your discard pile right there. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to play the captain. I gain 1 strength. Right. I gain 1 knight. Gracias. Oh! My knight came in like a cannonball. Like... Oh no, that was like a cannonball. Like somebody shot him with a catapult and he just destroyed all of my little towers here. Gain 1 of them. All players may gain 1 gold. All players may spend 1 gold to place 1 knight. So if you want, you can spend
My knight.
a gold
Oh, the gold.
to place 1 knight. So I can do that. I can place him, but it has to go where your Margrave is. So you could go right here.
No, but if I want magic,
What do you mean?
because I want to have another magic,
Well, that's fine. You can come all the way down here and get it.
but not now with this.
No, yeah, you're just putting that so he's on the board. So you can use him for attacking and stuff or moving around later. All right. And then I may slay a monster. So to slay a monster, I need 3 strength. I technically have all of the strength without using the knights, but using the knights could get me some benefit. So I'm not going to use all of my strength. I'm going to use 1 strength, and I'm going to use 2 knights to slay this monster. Right. And then these go over there, so I can use a knight to gain a knight. I'm trying to see where I want to put them. I can get money, because I've got 2. Or I can get more strength. Kind of shy on money, so I'm going to put him there and him there to get 3 monies. 3 monies. All right. And then for killing him, I get 1 reputation. So what reputation do I want to focus on, I guess? I really don't know. I've already advanced on a couple of the tracks from the start. I'll do the thieves. I'll increase that for now. No. These tiles down there, I think I want to increase this one. Okay. So I get my 1 that, and then I get 1 resource of my choice. So I'm going to get a wood. All right, and then he goes on the bottom. All right, so now it's the end of my turn. Resolve hero tombs, which I did technically. I could have done that. I was supposed to do it at the end. That's fine. Refill empty privilege tile slots. There's none. Flip any face down monsters. Okay, we can do that. And citizens fill in from left to right. And there's nobody did anything with citizens. So yeah, back to you.
So magic is only there? No, I can go where it says I can trade, right? I could go and trade.
Well,
no, this
what do
is the
you?
only trade.
No, you have enough to build.
Okay.
You need 1 stone, 1 wood, 1 magic, and 1 gem. So, but you gotta flip one of your cards upside down to use it. So whichever card you're not wanting to use the other abilities on. That's the money card. That's the easiest way to think of it is think about the reward you're getting. That's the money card. That's the fighting card. That's the other fighting card. And then this is the resource card.
This one.
All right.
So I'm going to do build.
Build, yep. So all the resources go back to their spots. All of them. Nice. No, 1 stone, 1 wood, 1 magic, 1 gem.
Oh, me gem.
All right, so then put your on one of those 3, whichever one you want.
How do I get more gems?
You got to go up here. It's the only way. So you have to get extra.
Once we get that one?
No, they go back after you spend them. So that gives you any 3 resources, any 1. Any 3. Yeah, any 3 resources.
So quiero magic.
Magic. Because remember, you need 3 resources to trade in to get a gem. So.
Wood. And stone.
Okay. There you go. And then you get, for building the castle, you get 3 reputation on any track that you want. Now, to pass the bridge, you do need to spend the 2 coins at the top. But then that'll allow you to take one of the tiles down here.
Do we get money every round or something? Or?
No, you got the cards or...
We gotta work for it?
Gotta work for the money. Gotta work for the money. Money's not free. You started with more money than I did.
Wait, how much? 3? 3.
3.
1, 2,
Okay. All right. Nothing needs refilled. You didn't battle anything. So now back to me.
I'm not battling.
So what do I need? I'm still missing. No, I have all my resources, right? Yeah. I have all 4 resources. Okay. I don't need gold right now. I do feel like I need a citizen. But I'm going to refresh next turn anyways and get a citizen. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to build, because I said I was kind of going after that. So I'm going to build here. I'm going to use all my resources. I'm going to take the tile. Yeah, I'm going to take the tile. I'm going to take this one. This allows me at any time to turn in 6 gold to get a gem.
Which will.
Right.
I should have passed that. See.
Yeah, you could have bought it. Mm-hmm. And then I get 3 reputation. So I said I was working on this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 on that one. I do need to spend 2 gold to do that. And I'm going to take this one here because that's what I said I was working on. Okay. Into my turn. So we do need to refill.
With 1?
Yeah, with the ones. Mm-hmm. And now,
one bunny.
One bunny. See, that's points as well. I didn't mention that, but on your score track, you'll see here for every different one of these that you have, you get points.
Me toca mi turno.
Sí.
This is only one of this?
No, you do all of it.
Okay, quiero esto.
Okay.
5 dineros.
So gain 5 money. Right. You may spend one coin to gain 1 resource of your choice.
And all players gain 1 per tower.
And then we each gain 1 because we both have 1 tower.
Should I pay 1 for something?
Well, you need to do that. You would have done that before, but I know you had it, so.
Sorry.
No, yeah, order of operations. You have to do top to bottom, but you had the money, so it was no big deal. So yeah, so you spend the 1 and you get 1 resource. Right? Because you need to get up here to trade for a gem, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I have to do my refresh action. There's nothing for you to refill, right? No? Okay. I have to do my refresh action, so I take my cards back. I discard 1 card of my choosing. I'm going to discard... Oh, there's nothing to discard. What I'd want to discard would be the warriors, because you're highest in the warriors, but there aren't any. So this is a duplicate, so that's fine. I will just discard him. And then I can choose to buy... Why is the guy I want to buy got to be the most expensive? Now, if I don't buy him, he does slide down. What's his ability? Gain 2 strength plus 1 wood. All players may spend 1 to get 1 wood. Oh, he's the lumberjack. Okay. That's very thematic. You may slay a monster. Oh, but he lets me slay monsters too. So he gives me another monster slayer. The monk, you gain 2 gold and a magic. You may move a knight from anywhere. Oh, he's actually pretty good too, and he's cheap right now. I think I want him. Can you give me the monk? Because he's cheap right now. It doesn't cost me that much. Gracias. All right. So he comes back to my hand too. All right. So now all the cards slide down. So that's how it refreshes. Once we refresh our hand, the market refreshes too. And again, I didn't have to buy 1, but it's cheap enough, so I did. All right. So you pretty much have to do the same thing now, because you only have 1 card left, right? So you take all your cards back, right? Discard 1 person up there.
Discard?
Yeah, like I did with the thief up there. Or the peddler. Sorry, he was a peddler.
Oui, pero they are good. This one. Clear. Clear.
You want this here? Let's slide the board down. I didn't know how much room you would need. You really don't need that much. There we go. That's better. I don't know why I had it that high to begin
And
with.
they slide.
Nope. Now you decide, do you want to buy any new citizens? So the cheapest one's the peddler. He allows you to gain 2 resources and 2 gold. All opponents may pay you gold to gain a resource. Okay, so he's a money guy. I already talked about the lumberjack. The trader, gain 1 resource and 2 gold. You may sail. Okay, so he's the sail, or gain a resource. All players may gain a resource. May pay 1 resource to get 3 gold. Okay, so he's another gold guy. And then the magic lady, gain 2 magic or 2 strength. All players may pay 1 to gain strength. You may slay a monster. Okay, so she's another monster, but she's expensive right now. It's kind of like these guys down here, unless you really want them, are kind of like wait till they slide down and get cheaper.
This one.
You're gonna take my lumberjack. All right, for 3. Took my lumberjack. You knew I was working on this. That's why. You knew what I was doing. All right, so you get 2 left. All right, and then slide down. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there's your warrior guy that you need.
So I have all of my cards?
Yep, put all your cards back into your hand. Okay. So we need to go slaying again. I've only got 2 strength. I don't have many soldiers right now. And everything's 5, 7, 6. Wow. All right, so I got to get more strength and more soldiers. So I'm going to do that then. So I'm going to play my captain, which gives me 1 strength and one knight. I'm sorry, not a soldier, a knight. I'll put him over here. He's going to guard the towers for me. All players may gain or may pay 1 coin to gain a knight, which I think I'm going to do. I feel like the knights are important. The Knights of the Round Table. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I get another knight, por favor. Speaking of Knights of the Round Table, there are 2 King Arthur style games coming out. One right now is on Kickstarter. Simon's making one, Mordred. It's an area control. I'm not currently interested because we don't do well with area control. But then there's another one by the creators of Oathsworn, but it's also area control. I wish both of them would have launched their campaigns. Hopefully Oathsworn one launches its campaign before the Simon Pledge Manager closes. That way, you could see both games. Most people won't have that ability. All right. So, and then I may slay, but I can't because I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm only at 3. Okay.
Necesito. I think this action. I don't know. I need to go up there. But I also want strength because I have nothing.
Could you have? Oh, because you only have 1 strength right now. Oh, because you didn't buy yeah, because you need 5 total to be able to do this guy or that guy from where you're at. Mm-hmm.
But I also want my gem.
You also want your gem.
I mean, from here.
From here, you would just have to play a couple move cards until you get all the way up there.
To there and then to there?
Yeah. So it would take you 2 more turns to get up there. So that's your choice. It's whether you, again, I don't think technically you have to fight monsters. I think it is an option in the game. I don't think it's a requirement.
If you fight monsters, you can...
That's how you get the influence. I don't know of many other ways besides building, because you get 3 for building, and then if you put it on here, that gives you 4. And I don't know if there's other, I know there'll be these influence. I don't know if any of the cards talk about influence. So.
Well, I'm going to do the bottom abilities.
Okay. So gain 2 strength. And your 1 wood. All right. All players may pay 1 to gain a wood. So I'm going to do that.
And I may slay a monster. But I can't because I am
you
not
have,
strong.
Yeah, you're currently at 4. 3, 4. You need 5. If you were down here, you could.
Oh.
So if you would have moved before you played that, which you've got another move and you've got other slay, so you could technically do that on the following turn. As long as I don't go down here and take it, but I'm so far away. In a 2-player game, I don't see the knights being used by somebody else as happening. But like in a I think it goes up to 5 players. In a 5-player game, I could see people fighting over the knights because you're going to have Margraves all over the place. All right, so nothing on the board state changed. So back to me. All right, so I'm not strong enough still to beat him, but I do have 2 knights here. So I will need to deploy them. So let me go ahead and deploy both of my knights. So I'm going to play my paladin, which allows me to move. So what do I want? I can get money here. Or I can buy a person.
A purse.
I think I'm going to buy a person. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to take the trader. Not the traitor, but the trader. You know the difference?
Traitor? No.
Traitor, trader. Trader, Trader, is a person that trades things. Traitor, Traiter, or or, is somebody who betrays somebody.
Oh.
English is muy difícil. And then I put...
Betrayer.
All right. So I did that. I moved over there, and then I can deploy my 2 guys. So I definitely have enough now to beat that 7. I deployed my 2 guys.
No, you're not
When you let me double check. When you deploy, I think you still get to take that action, but I don't want to. Yeah, when you move a knight to a location, either from a different location or from your player board, you get to activate the power. Okay, I don't want to activate the power for either one of them, so I'll get 2 gold for each. Well, hang on. Do I want that guy? Gain money. Where am I on that track? I'm at a 1. I think I will. I think I'll take the 2 for the 1 guy, and then I'm gonna put the other guy there and go ahead and do the ability.
Which one?
To get that guy. Yeah, the last guy. Let me double check that these are supposed to go to my hand. But that's my card. So yep, so now we refill. That made everything kind of cheaper for you, didn't it? Oh, there's a P-rat. Or no, he's a pilot. Oh, there's 2 P-rats. I mean pilots. They look like pirates.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Location. Pay gold to take a citizen from the line. Top of the board. Place it into your hand. Yep, so they come into my hand. That's what I thought. So that means I'm not going to be doing a refresh very soon. All right. So if you want to beat up that monster, you got to move this time. Or just head towards the gem.
I want the gem.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play this.
All right. So you get 1. Hang on, got to start from the top.
I know, because then I fill it up.
No, you have 1 more. So
Oh,
1 more
this
resource
also-
of your
okay.
choice. The only thing available is stone and magic.
Magic.
Okay, magic. Oh, good thing I forgot all about that. I didn't double check that they didn't need magic. It might have taken me an extra turn because I would have had to get magic first. All right.
Then
Now you get to move him.
one city.
So you can go. Which way do you want to go? Well, basically, it's what do you want to activate? Do you want to buy somebody? Do you want to buy somebody, or do you want to discard resources to go up on this track?
What is that track again?
Each resource moves you up. So 3 gold, 1 reputation or influence, 3 gold. You get to take one of the number 1 tiles, 3 gold, 1, 3, and then if you can make it all the way around, you get to take a number 2 tile.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So you go there. And you take the action. So every resource you discard moves you up the track, and you get every reward as you go. So it's your choice how much you want to discard.
These 3 to get a gem.
Right, so those are your 3 for your gem.
And then I will need these 3 to build a tower.
Yes. So you can technically do 2.
2.
All right. So put them back. 1, 2. So you get 3 gold. I'll trade you. And then you get 1 reputation of your choice.
Here. And I'm gonna pay 2.
2. Mm-hmm.
And get the bunny.
And get the bunny. Okay. Already got the bunny. All right. And put your other resources back in your village.
Oh.
All right. And then you have the option to move this knight to another city if you want to take another action. So he can go here to allow you to buy 1 good of your choice. He can go here to gain 1 strength.
No, I cannot go for... Oh, the knight.
Yeah, the knight. He can go here to gain 1 magic. He can go there to buy a citizen. He can really go almost anywhere. He can go here to... Oh, he could do the trade action for you, Amor. He could actually do the trade action for you. You could send him up there and he could do the trade for you.
See?
Yeah, it depends where you want to build your... You got to look at these. It depends where you want to build your thing.
Tower.
And I think you're working on this, right? So technically you'd want to build your tower here. Or there.
So how do I bring
Well,
it?
actually, this is probably the better one for you to build your tower on.
Oh, no. Okay, so...
But that means he goes that way and you can go that way. So you send him up here. And then you get just 3 resources to get 1 gem. All right. Nope.
Okay.
All right.
And...
And that's everything on your card. All right. So now we need to refill. I think that's the only thing that needs refilled. Yep. Let's see. Ooh, it's a
not
bird,
terrible.
which you're going to want that too, because remember
See.
that you want different ones. It says if you can get 6 different ones, but I didn't know there were 6 different ones in there. All right, so I need to... I played all of my attack A cards already. Aww. I did all of that to be able to attack and have all those guys there. And I can't even do the attack action. I can, but I'm going to have to refresh is the only way. Did I? I really did. I played both of my attack actions. Omar, will you let me cheat and switch a card?
2.
Basically, I could have played this card instead. Because it's the same. So then I can play this card for my attack. Because I did the top, so it's not changing the game. I was stupid, didn't look at my cards to make sure I kept this one in my hand. Okay, so Paladin, I gain 1 magic. Okay, thank you. +1 strength. Okay, thank you. All players gain 1 strength per tower. We both have 1 tower, so we both gain 1. And I may slay, and the ironic thing is I have so much power now, it's like I could slay anything and not even have to worry about it. But I will slay the 7. I will use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, actually, I did kind of need all that. All right. So you're supposed to stand them up. What do I want? I think I want 2 resources, so I can put 1 there. You lay them down when you take the thing at the end of your turn. You're not supposed to gain this until the end of your turn. I think I'm going to do this because that way it gets me a soldier. All right. So I killed him. I gain 2 gold for the Knoll Huntsmaster. Cheat. Oh, because I took it back. And then I get 2 of my choice. I don't have enough money to get past this bridge, so I would do 1 because that's what I'm working on. And then I said, what did I gain? I did the rogues, so I'll do 2 with the rogues. All right, and then I got my 2 gold. Okay, so that's there. All right, so now I lay down my knights. So I gain 1 knight. All right, and then I gain 2 resources of my choice.
Lay down?
Yeah, lay them down. That just shows that I activated those to complete that row. 2 resources of my choice. I will get me a stone, and I need something to trade for a gem. Oh, I need 6 coins to trade for a gem, which I can get by my card, so I'm not worried about that. So I'll get a stone, and well, you have 1 of everything. I'll get a magic because you need magic to defeat some of the bad guys. All right. I didn't do anything there. Okay. So just the monster. Nuevo monster. It's little old goblins. They are worth 1 whole gold. They don't pay much to kill goblins. They're a nuisance. They should pay lots of money for you to go kill goblins.
I'm gonna build.
You're gonna build here? Okay. Alright, so Adri is building here. So which reward do you want? So 3 resources, 1 reputation, or 6 gold. And you get 3 reputation for building it, so you're automatically getting 3. Just whether you'd rather have 4. How much do you have gold to get over a bridge?
See?
Okay. I didn't have enough gold to get over a bridge.
I'm gonna get this one.
So the reputation. All right, so you get 4 total reputation. All right, and 2 gold to cross the bridge. And you get your reward.
Why does it have a...
Because it's end of game.
Oh.
Means end of game. So end of game scoring is when you'll do that. When it has a scroll, that means at any time I can turn this in to get what it is. It's only 1 time though. All right. So refill your thingamajiggy, your scroll that you did. All right. So I need money. I need lots of money. So do I want to gain lots of money or do I want to gain resource and the money? I don't need a resource right now. I think I'm going to do straight money. So I gain 5. You may spend 1 to get 1 resource. I don't need a resource right now because I need the money for this. All players gain 1 per tower, so you get 2. Oddly, he's rolling in the money, and I get 1. And then at any time I can trade this in, so I'm going to do that now. So 5, 6 to get a gem. And that goes away. Can't use that again.
Oh, that's a gem? I thought it was here.
Gem. The star is the
I will
reputation.
take a star from here.
Oh, lo siento.
Wow, you got a gem.
Mutiny? Where'd you go? Okay. Bye, Meaty Beans.
I'm going to...
Yeah. You lost your bandana.
Oh, yes. I'm going to... I don't know.
You have lots of money. Where are you at? Oh, you're right here. You can beat up on that guy. He's weak.
I see. I should do that, so I need to play this one.
All right. What's the first thing?
Gain
1 magic.
1 magic and
1 strength.
strength.
All right. All players gain 1 strength per tower, so you get 2. I get 1. And then you may slay the monster. So he doesn't need magic, so you just slay him.
So
You have to use strength because there's no knights here. So it's 2 strength.
Mm-hmm.
You gain 1 gold. And you gain 1 reputation of your choice.
So if I cross this, I get this one?
Spend
or this
4. Yeah, it's still a level 1 at that point. So you choose which one of those 3 you want. Any of those 3. Yep. Go ahead and flip over the new monster for you.
How many? How many?
1.
Oh, just 1?
Mm-hmm.
I keep.
All right.
Wish I'm getting poor.
So the instant ones mean you basically turn it in and get it. So all these are instant whenever you want to turn them in. So technically, you could turn them in right now if you wanted to.
This one.
All right. You're going to turn it in right now?
Sure.
Why not? Yeah. The reason you may not want to is if you're already at 8, right? Because you can't gain more than you have. So you get your 2 strength, and you get 2 gold back. All right, and then refill the number 1. All right, what can I do? So I did that to get my gem. So I got all my stuff, so I can actually build. Do I want to build one there, though? I would prefer to build it way down here. Is really where I'd rather build my castle. Because that's my other track I'm working on. Okay, so I need to move. Question is, what do I want? Do I want goods or money? I need more money. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do the top action. So I get 2 money. I get to move him. This is spend a good to get a good. Yeah, this is the quicker route. Why would I go up to come down? Yeah, I'll go there. I can spend a gold to get a resource of my choice. I guess I'll get. I'm already coming down here, so I will get a stone, and then I can either place a knight or move a knight. I feel like moving a knight is better because I don't have an attack action. So I'm going to move the knight, and I get 1 wood.
No más, se acabó.
Sack a ball. All right, so you got that. All right, so you take all your cards back. Discard 1 from up there. Okay. And then buy 1 if you choose. Again, you don't have to. It's just optional. Well, I'm not even going to be able to build on my next turn. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait till after I refresh. All right, so 2 gold for her. And slide all the cards down. All right, they do the same thing, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm going to do this one to move here. Well, that's the last resource I can take. There. I have enough strength to beat that guy, so I don't need to add my knight here. I could move a knight, but then I don't have enough strength. Oh, well, technically I would. I'd move him here, then I'd gain 1 strength. Yeah, why not? I'll do that, because then that saves a knight on the board. For that. Yeah. So that gives me 1 strength there. Okay. Back to you, my dear lady. Milady. Because it's a nice thing.
I need to there I can fight who?
The brown path. So you can fight the red witch, and she gives you a lot, but you need lots of magic to even try.
Yeah,
the gnolls, which are really strong.
I have 7, and how many now?
You need to have some knights with you. So technically, I mean, yes, you could get. Well, no, you have no knights. So you need to get some knights or move some knights to where you want. So there is
So
one
if I
there is
use,
one
like,
knight
this
up
one?
here, for example. So yes, but you would need a knight to place there. You don't have a knight yet.
How do I get it?
Captain. Captain gets you knights.
Ah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna play captain.
Okay. So captain. Captain me captain.
And he gives me one
strength.
strength.
Yeah, which is good. And you get a knight. And then all players may spend 1 gold to get a knight. I'm down to 3 gold. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to buy me another knight.
I don't need another one.
Okay. And then the last thing is you may slay, but we already know you can't. Well, no. You have 8. That's what's fun.
Oh no, I can next time.
Yeah.
8, but I
Or
still
you need 9. Or you need 2 magic. Yeah. So you have enough now, but you don't have the 2 magic. So you would have to gain another magic from one of your resource cards.
Pero next time. Next
Oh
time.
yeah, Paladin's perfect because it gives you magic and allows you to slay. Yep. Okay. So back to me. All I can do is refresh because I don't have anything else. So I'm going to refresh. And then I discard. Well, I don't want to buy him. I got 3. Gain 1, move 1, and slay. Well, actually, he's pretty good. Yeah. So actually, I don't want to get rid of him. I'm going to get rid of. Ooh, wow, he's even better. Gain 2. Oh, it's gain 2 or 2, and then you may deploy. Okay, so that's move and deploy. Okay. Get rid of him. Then we'll buy him. 4, 2. All right. Refresh. Ranger. Hey, it's Legolas.
¿Es qué?
Legolas. Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Isn't it?
sí.
Legolas. They always draw it to look like Legolas. That's the thing now. Okay. So now you can kill her. Con Paladin.
O con este. No,
Oh,
pero
sí,
este es
sí.
mejor,
See,
because
both.
It gives me 1 strength.
But you can't gain
No.
neither one. Yeah, this one, that one, she's
This one
better
is
because you're already
Or.
maxed. Yeah.
Okay, so this
To do that, so you gain 2. You can only gain 1 because there's only 1 there.
Boo.
Either way, yeah, either one would have wasted something. But this actually gives you a better.
Okay, it's making 1.
This one I would automatically gain it. This one I have to spend money to gain it. And I don't need it, so I'm not going to spend my 1 little gold coin. Actually, my 1 little copper coin because we have copper coins.
I need it, but I can't get it because.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
So I slay. the
Slay.
thing.
So 2 magic.
With 2 magic.
Reduce your by 6. So 2.
This one counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
No.
So put you at
8
2.
counts?
Yeah. 8 minus 6 is 2. That's called math. You get to take one of the level 2 rewards. So there's 3 reputation, 12 gold, or 6 strength. Remember, reputation is worth points. Now, I mean, but you gotta look at your money. If you don't have enough money to increase anything, then that might not be the smart
I have
choice.
6. No.
Oh, well, no, yeah. Yeah, because you could just make all those go over the bridge.
Okay,
Or you
wait,
can
I'm
take
confused.
this one to go.
If I get this,
But you get 1 automatically.
do I
And if you
move
get
it
that,
now?
that would be 4. You gain. It says you gain the reward first and then gain this, but I don't think it really matters. So you get 4 total. If you take that, you get 4 total reputation.
If I take this.
Yes.
So. This is still 1.
Well, you're doing this one most, right? Or you looking to see if you want to take another tile.
Yeah, but no. So 1, 2, aquí. But I will lose all my money. 1,
Mhm.
2, 3.
Yeah, so 3, 6 gold. And that allows you to take a level 1 or level 2 tile. I don't know why you would take a level 1, because, well, I guess if you need resources.
Oh wait, I can also get this. But I don't have any money. I need money.
Okay. So you take that. You want to immediately turn it in?
Yes.
How
And
much? You
this
only
one?
went up 3 though, right?
Yes. Oh
So-
no? Oh no. There.
Yeah, you were right here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah, if you want. Okay, and then 12 gold. Hey, you actually get a gold coin. We haven't used these all game. The actual game only comes with 1s and 5s, so I'm thinking having lots of money. That's what makes me know that you don't need money. Is the actual game comes with 1s and 5s.
Okay.
It doesn't come with 10s. So I'm thinking money is as soon as you have it, spend it on stuff to be able to do stuff. All right, so my whole thing was I needed to build my castle. So what card do I want to waste to build a castle? Probably the merchant. All right, so I'm going to use the merchant to build me castle. So 1, 1, 1. Him to build me castle. Oh, end of your turn. Refill. Sorry. It doesn't affect me. This is a 1 anyways. So I can get 2 resources, 3 resources, or 4 gold. I'm short on gold, and I've got enough resources minus. Here's my thing. Like, if you get the 3 resources, this should just say a gem, right? It should just be like a gem.
Yeah.
That might be unbalanced. Oh, what's more important? Getting the resources or getting the money? I've got plenty of turns left, so I'm going to say getting the I've got magic, so I don't need that. I'll do the resources. I'll just do the 3 resources. That's fine. So now, oops, and I'll immediately turn that in to get
Refill
magic.
See?
Yeah, because that's technically, well, hang on, because I still got to move up my track. When I move up my track, oh, that was stupid, Will. Oh, never mind. I can't do that. I need to take the money. Sorry. It's fine. I'm still taking the tile. I'm just gonna take the 6 money because I don't have enough to, when I go up my tracks to actually pay. So I need money so I can pay to go up the tracks. All right. So put that back.
I'm
Put that
worried
back.
I have not put
No.
any. I'm worried I have not put any knights there.
That just gives you bonuses. You don't need to put any there. It's just you get bonuses for using that versus strength. So the benefit of using them is the strength. Now the knights on the board don't refill until the graveyard is full. Once the graveyard is full, every city that doesn't have a knight, we put another knight back out. All right. So now I get my 3. So I am working on my thieves. So 1, 2, 3. And I pay 2 to go over that. That's why I had to switch to the money because I didn't have enough to go over the bridge. So a 2 to go over. And then I get a 1. So now I'll take the 3 resources. Turn that in and get my 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. Why not? All right, now we refill. So 2 1s. You were thinking, oh, that stack was huge and it was going to take forever to get through it, but like,
Yeah.
you actually pick them up pretty quickly. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, why are there so many of these 1s? But then I forgot every time you go up on a reputation track, you take a 1, and then you have 3 times plus, like we've picked them up out here too. So, all right, so back to you. Huh? That was a squeak. You were killing somebody and you already did that. Which technically you could kill this guy too.
I need strength. I don't see it possible to build all 4 towers.
Well,
unless we take 5 hours.
Well, no, you just have to focus on that. And even that deck's shrinking quite a bit. Because you gotta think, every time we refresh our hand, 2 cards are leaving it.
No, but I mean not to end the game, but like for real to build the towers.
Oh, as the end game? I don't know.
Because we thought that was
I could almost do it. I've got enough resources. I just gotta get up there now. Which takes 2 turns to get up there.
See, what do you think?
Well, because you went to an attack stage for a little bit.
want to win.
Well, that's fine. That allows you to attack.
This one?
Yeah.
No, I already played.
Oh, that was the one from your last turn. No. This is the one you just played. Your last turn you played her.
Ah, sí.
Yeah, this is so you can attack these guys, right?
Okay, so I gain 2 reputation, 2
See?
strengths.
And your wood.
And a wood.
All players may spend 1 to gain wood. There's no wood left to gain.
Okay, and I slay that one.
All right,
the
so it's
skeletons.
3 strength.
3 strengths.
All right. You gain 2 gold for the skeletons. And 1 reputation of your choice. Same thing. If
What
you go,
happens if I finish one?
then you just don't need to worry about. You get the maximum 6 points. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do too. But I didn't have enough money. Well, I did have enough money. Dang it! Why did I do the Thieves Guild? I should have done that. Okay. Now I'm going to slay somebody because that was my entire intent of this thing down here with my stuff. All right. So who do I want to slay? Gain 1 and move 1 to my location. Okay, that's not bad. I think that's why I bought this guy. Gain a magic and 1, so then I don't use my magic. Or gain soldiers and strength. So unlike a deck building game, you don't get rid of your old cards. You know, so that's the only thing. Unlike a deck building game, we're not culling our hands. We just keep adding to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to figure out, like, what is a hand management game? This is a hand management game. You manage the cards in your hand.
Yeah.
And again, you can refresh at any time. You don't have to refresh when you run out of cards. I just don't know which. Hang on, where's all my attackies? Ataque, ataque, ataque. Okay, 3 ataques. Donde necesita. I feel like moving a guy to my location is actually good. Because if I move him to my location, then that's 1 more that I can use to send to the graveyard. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the new guy I bought. So, I'm going to use the new guy I bought. I gain 1 strength and move 1 knight from any location to your location. So technically I could do it from here or I can do it from my board. I think I'm going to do it from my... No, I'm going to do it...
I haven't got you.
Yeah, so you can send him out on 1 of your turns. Because if I come down here, then I can fight the Death Knight. Ooh, that Death Knight. But it's Or. He's 6, though. So I think I want to leave these guys here. So I think I'm going to use the one on my board. All right. And I moved him to this location, so technically I could take advantage of this because I put a guy there. But there's none here, so that means I get 2 gold instead, or 2 copper. All right. And then I get to slay, so I need 1 magic and 5, so 3, 4, 5. What reward do I want? More strength, more goods, more reputation. I think I'll just do reputation. So 1, 2, 3. The reason you have to stand them up is because you can possibly qualify for multiple fulfillments, I guess. All right, so I slay this guy here. So I get 3 gold. 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. Plus 2 resources. So I guess I have to do stone and magic. It's 2 resources.
When are we gonna have wood here until we use it, right?
And get 1 reputation. So I can do 1 here, which cost me 4. Yeah, once one of us spends it. That's where the trading, I think why, like you were saying, like trying to trade in, that's why that is a thing, because you kind of have to go up there to get resources back on the board.
Yeah.
Which currently I'm bogarting all the resources. Lo siento. All right.
Yeah.
So I paid my 4, and then I can take, I went over this bridge, so I can take 1 again. I can get 2 soldiers and 2 gold. I don't want to do that because that's going to fill up my thing. So I think I will get this, which then tells me I need to start focusing on that. Because I was not focusing on that.
What
In the
is
game
that?
scoring. It's this track, the bottom one.
So it gives you 1 point? Or what?
Currently, yes. It gives me 1 point.
Oh, I see what you...
Currently gives me 1 point. All right. So that is him. All right. So now I do my end of turn. So I lay down the guys. So if I lay down this guy and this guy, it allows me to move up 1 track. So I think I will move up this one at least, so that way I get some more points, which give me change. And then I lay down this guy, which gets me 4 gold plus 2 resources. 4 gold and 2 resources. All right. Is that full yet? Or is there still 1 more left? There's still 1 more left. Okay. All right. Refresh. And then I refresh. We have a new monster down here. Ooh, that's nice. You get a free citizen. Yeah, this one. So I was like looking at this one, I was like, ooh, 6 or 1, but I mean, free citizen is actually kind of nice too. I don't have enough strength anymore. Down here I do. Or even you, technically, same thing. You can come down here because that gives you 2. You don't have enough strength yet though.
I'm poor.
But again, if you come down here, you can deploy your guy. That would give you 3. Well, that's still 4. Or just go, I was going to say go get resources, but there's only 1 resource left on the board right now.
I don't know what to do. I don't know because I don't have resources. I have strength. I cannot.
Yeah, you can't do the
if
boat.
I move here, I can do the boat. No?
No, this is where you're at. It's the boat.
Oh.
Well, if you moved here, you can move this guy up here to do the boat. Yeah, which would just give you money. So honestly, you've already got money. A money guy. Yeah, you kind of have to wait till I make it all the way back up to the top to trade in all this. I can't gain any more supplies. So that's the only thing I can actually do is go up there. Because I'm in the same boat. I don't have enough strength to beat anybody. So I have 2. So even if I came here, that's only 4. I still don't have enough. Well, actually I would because I can gain stuff. Oh, you played all your strength cards. Oh no, you got your paladin.
I have my paladin.
But you wouldn't be able to gain your magic. You can also refresh. Remember, you can refresh at any time to get your other cards back. You don't have to wait till you run out of cards. So like if you didn't want to play any of those cards for their use, you'd always do it. Or, like I said, I mean, you play this one and just get your Margrave wherever you think you're going to want to build a castle next. Or whatever resource you
This
want
one,
to get
so
next.
I can move there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
So you move him there. Which, no magic, so you get 2 coins. So you still get something. That's a nice thing. You still get something even if you can't do the action. All right, so you did that. And then you have the option to deploy to your location, which would give you technically 2 more coins. And then you have the option to move one of these guys.
See, every 5 gives you 1 point.
So you do have the option to move one of these guys as well. So you can move one guy down here and get another strength.
No tengo más guys.
One of these guys. One of the guys that's in here with you.
How do I move?
Because you have 1 too. So you used 1 to put this guy here. You can use the 2 to move this guy here or here.
Oh, I thought when I put it there.
No.
Okay.
The little gray action means move a guy from a location. This is your city. So you moved him from your city to another city. Think of it that way. Or you can move him from this city to this city.
No, because first I moved. So
See.
that was me. Okay. So I move it here.
So you move this guy here. So that gets you 1 strength. All right. And I need gems. So I need, is there any one that lets you move your Margrave multiple times? No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Strength move. I don't want to get rid of my fighting things. There's only one resource left on the table and I can't house it. So I can do money. This will just do money. All right. So I'll gain 2. And then I'm going to move. What is the quickest way to get up there? Yes, here. What is it? 1, 2, yeah, 3. So 1, go there. I can spend 1 money to get a resource. I can't hold any more resources, so I get 2 money for that. And I'll just trade in 3 to get 5. My coffer down here is getting kind of full. All right, back to you. You have 2, 3, 4. You have 5 now. You just need 6. So if you have a card, do you have a fight card that increases your strength? No, not anymore.
No. Every 3 resources give me 1 point.
Those are the consolation prizes. I don't think that's the focus.
I know, but I don't know. I have 1 wood.
I know, but you need to build something.
But how if there is no magic?
Go all the way up there and get that stone, or refresh your entire hand so you can get a fight and fight this guy. You kind of have to wait until I get up there and trade resources in. It's just what it is.
I'm gonna play this.
Okay, so gain 1 resource. So I guess you get the only resource that's available. And then you move 1.
No, for monies.
Oh, you're doing the bottom. Okay. Plus 4 monies. Okay. So just give me a 1 back. And everybody may pay to gain 1, and there's nothing to gain, so that doesn't take effect. All right, so I need to move some more. I really wish you could just do 3 moves with your Margrave instead of having to do the grave moves. So I'll do this one. The same thing. I get Dosmas money, and I move him. Well, I guess it doesn't matter which way. I can go up there. Oh, actually, I don't want to go here. Well, technically, I could. I've not gone up that track. What's more important, buying another citizen or going up that track? I think buying another citizen is more important because they're worth points. So I'm going to go up here instead. And I'm going to buy a citizen. So we have a thief. We have 2 thieves, 2 warriors. I am higher on thieves than warriors. Okay, so the first one is gain 2 strength and gold. All players may spend a strength to get 2 gold. You may slay a monster or gain 2 gold. That's a lot of gold. The pilot, I get to hire a citizen or gain a resource. Move your... Ooh, I like that one. I can move my Margrave to any location. I want him, the pilot. You got rid of that other pilot, didn't you, earlier?
Yes.
That guy's powerful. What is that? 3? 3. Gracias.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in the second spot. 3. Okay. So he goes into my hand. Okay. All right, so I went up there. All right. And then I have the option to move, but I don't have any knights, and there's no knights with me. All right. So slide down, slide down, slide down. Oh, it's a bard. He's singing a song. Sing me a song of 6pence, pocket full of rye. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. That's an actual song.
You sing so.
It's a nursery rhyme.
No, you can.
Okay.
Sing to the
You're gonna have to refresh now because I think that's all you can do. Oh, there you go. All right, so take all your cards back. All right, discard 1 card from up there. If you don't know a card, you basically want to look at my tracks and discard whatever's going to help me at the end of the game. So, for example, this is my highest track, so getting rid of that bard would lose me points at the end of the
Good
game.
point.
Because that's what I look at to buy. I kind of look at their abilities, but I'm more looking at who's going to give me points, right? That's why I bought this guy, because he would give me more points than anybody else out there. Right?
I have not even paid attention
going
to that
to-
when I recruit.
Yeah. So well, there's 2 guys up there with helmets, which is your furthest one. So both of them are worth 4 points if you buy them. So the cheap guy is 4, the ranger. You gain 2 strength. Oh, you get to move your... Okay, it lets you move your Margrave too. And you get to slay. So that's nice because... Now, you have to think when you play that card though, more. Order of operation. You're going to gain... You have to gain 2 strength, then you move your Margrave, then you slay. Which shouldn't be that big of a deal, because normally wherever you would move would be touching the same guy anyways. But there could be a chance where, like, you're here, and you move to here, which means you can't slay that guy anymore, and that's who you were looking at. Just for reference. The other one, gain 3 strength. All players may pay 1 to gain strength, and you may slay. I think the Ranger's better. Because he allows you to move your Margrave too.
Okay, you say something.
Again, because he's cheaper, and you can always choose to skip an action. So 4 monies.
I'm paying in this game, Mark. Are you proud of me?
I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you for actually playing the game correctly by paying for the things that you're gaining.
Really?
There's another Ranger for you. Ranger Smith, Ranger Joe. All right, so I am up where I need to be now, so I need to move. So I don't want to use my move to any location because that seems like a waste right now. So I think... Yeah, I think I'm going to do... There's no resources yet, right? Because that's me. I got to trade them in. Roll Santo. So I'll do this one. So I move a key. Like, I trade in 3. 1. I'll be nice. I'll do 1 of each. That way it gives us some variety back on the board. 1, 2, 3. To get a gem. And then I can move a knight. So I'll go ahead and move him to here. And that allows me to trade in 3 resources, or as many resources as I want. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I do 4, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives me a lot. Okay, so I'm going to do 4. There you go, Mortar. All the resources are back. Does that make you happy? See? All right, so I get 3 coins because I passed go. So I get to collect $200.
You're going to build your next
I gain 1 reputation. I gotta get this higher. I gain 1 reputation. I gain another 3. So I'll grab a 5. And I gain a level 1 tile. All right. Refill. Y tu turno. Yeah, but I mean, you're all the way up here at 5. So as long as you start focusing on helmets, you're good. So where you want to build is up there. That's where you want to go build, because that's going to give you the most.
I don't think I will be able to build. Well, I'm gonna...
Well, you have all these ones that say gain resources. See, gain resources.
Sí, pero until I... Okay, well, whatever. I am going to gain 2
Mahika.
magics.
Right. All players may spend 1 to gain strength. I'll do that. Why not? I have monies.
I don't know if I should do that because I still am too low.
I might attack. I don't know if I'll attack again, so you know it's kind of a gimme.
And I may slay. I cannot slay nobody's.
Yeah, because you have. Yeah, because he's the only one. He's 6. Even if you increase that, that would only put you at 4. Yep. Okay. I need to go build my castle. Where do I want to build my castle? I'm focusing on the rogue. I already got that one, so I think I need this one. Would be my next best bet. Because I've already got that one. Or I can come down here and do the holy. I'm working on rogue more. Okay. So I'm going to... I think I'm going to use my pilot. Who's out there? There's another rogue. I don't have my hammer guy. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to use my pilot. I'm going to hire the thief, whatever that guy is. Yeah, that first one.
The rogue.
The rogue. He's a thief. Rogue is just a nice name for a thief. So I'm going to hire him. Move to any location. So I'm going to move to... Oops. Yeah. Right? This is one I said I wanted. Yeah. I'm going to move to this location. And then I can activate that, and I don't want to. So I get 2 coins for that. Oh, refill the citizens! Hear ye, hear ye! All citizens come to the market square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So roughly 3 more refreshes is the end of the game. Because there's only 6 guys left. As soon as we can't refill, that's the end of the game.
So to get the gem is 3 resources.
Any resources.
Any resources.
Yeah, any 3 resources. 3 are the same, 3 different.
I'm going to do disability. So that is going to no this and 1 wood.
1 wood. All melee players may spend 1 to gain 1, and the active player goes first.
Who's the active player?
You, because there's only 1 left in there. Yeah, so that means you get that. All right. And you may slay.
I have 4 here, and then just 5.
5. Yep. So you're 5. You're almost there. All right. So I need to build. I don't want to get rid of my slaying guys because I was thinking I might go to battle down here. So I'm going to use this to build. So I'm going to build me a key. Guess I'll do the 3 resources. Why not? So I would do the magic. The wood, because it's only 1 left. I better take it. And the stone. And then I get my 3 reputation. Right now, what's giving me more reputation? 1, 2. Because I think I was focusing on the hammer, but now I think I have less hammers than anything. So I have 1, 2, 3 hammers, 4 hammers, 5 hammers. I have 1 rogue, 2 rogue, 3, 4 rogue, 5 rogue, 6 rogue, 7 rogue. I have 7 rogues. So I think I need to do my rogue track. Right here. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So going over that is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is still level 1. Think I will do 1 strength and 4 gold. 1 strength.
Refresco? Or not yet?
See, that's all. Yeah, that's all I'm going. And 4 gold. Okay.
Necesito ir arriba. And I'm gonna do it with...
You bolt this guy. Well, he allows you to gain strength and move. He wouldn't be bad.
See, because but I need to
gain...
slay this one.
Well, you can still slay him from there.
Oh, okay.
So you gain 2 strength.
2? No.
Yeah, gain 2. Gain 2. And then move. So technically, you could move here or there. If you move here, you get to use these soldiers. But you can only get, you're only going to get one reward though by killing all these soldiers because there's only one spot left for them. If you go here, you can use the soldier that's the knight that's with me plus 5, and then you'll gain that you'll gain the last 2 rewards up there, which is 2 resources and 2 strength.
I want to pass.
Or even here. I mean, which way do you want to go next?
I wanted to go
to trade. Yeah, then you're gonna want to go up here. Yeah, I forgot about that. Forget the soldiers. Okay, so now you get to slay. So you get to use 1 soldier and 5 strength. All right. You get 6 gold or a level 1 tile. Okay. And trade that in. So you get 1 soldier, 4 gold. And then you get 1 reputation of your choice.
Yeah. And I need to pay. I need to pay 8.
This is the last baddie guy here. Right. Oh, that's an expensive one.
And I gain this.
Yep. You gain a level 2.
I don't know if that's the best one. Maybe not. But...
Well, you don't have any hammers, so probably. I don't think you have anything with hammers. Like none of your...
I think 1.
1 here. Yeah, so you're like a 2 there. So that would get you 2 points. By getting the third one, that puts you at
9.
What was the previous one?
4.
Yeah, so that gives you 5 points. So that's more points. At least right now. Things could always change. He's the last guy before there's a boss now. I don't think in a 2-player game, I'm not sure you would even see the boss. I think in a 2-player game, you should just shuffle the boss in from the get-go. Because like you really have to focus on beating up on bad guys as the only way. Okay. I want to beat up on him, but I kind of need these guys. So I kind of have to move. I really need that ranger, don't I? I should have bought him. That was actually real good. I liked it. So I need to waste a card. What card do I want to waste? Money card, strength card. Oh, hang on. Let me see what the bottom gives me. Gain magic. Gain strength and money. Gain strength and a soldier. Oh, forgot. Sorry, before it's my turn. Lay that guy down. Right? You get 2 resources of your choice.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
See, well, there's only 1 magic left, and then there's 2 stones.
1 magic.
And I guess 1 stone.
And a stone.
Right? And then you get 2 strength.
¿Por qué? Why are you giving me so many presents?
See? That's what I was doing over there. All right. Now all these guys come back to the barracks. And now every city that does not have gets 1 now.
But who says so?
The rule book.
Oh, that boss?
No, the rule book. It doesn't say anywhere. It's one of those ones that's not mentioned anywhere. Every city got 1 now? Yep, so every city has 1 now. That's the only way to refill the cities, is by killing everybody. It's almost like a Viking game. They all went to Valhalla, and then more people came and was like, oh, I want to die for Valhalla también. Which is incorrect, because that's a totally different culture. Actually, it was 2 different cultures. Me speaking in Spanish, Vikings, and the English here. I guess they're English. I don't know where Valeria is based off of. I think English. Paladins, something like that. So I do want to move. I got to move down here. I just don't know which one of these bottom abilities I want to use. Well, you took the magic, so I guess I'll use this one because I can't gain the magic. So move me, dude, a key. Activate that. I have the option to move 2 guys, which moving here is going to give me money. Moving, oh, he can go up here. Moving up here gives me nothing. Well, there's 1 resource up there. I'd still have enough to beat either one of these 2. I just want to see the boss come out, so we're gonna send this guy up here. I'm gonna spend 1 gold to take the last stone. And I don't want to move the other guy, so.
I need to move up there.
That's what you said.
I'm gonna move one there.
All right. So
And then I can trade.
3 goods. Yep, 3 goods for a gem. All right. And then you can move that knight if you want. So he can move here if you want to buy a citizen, or he can move here if you want to trade in goods to move your boat.
I move my boat.
All right, so you can move this guy down here.
Oh, no, wait, I still have 2 towers.
See, that's fine. I've only got 1 tower left. Again, if I build my last tower, that's end of game. Which is for me to do that. I need more resources though, because I need to be able to do a trade in.
Okay, I said I moved the boat.
Well, yeah, moving the boat's going to get you 3 gold, and oh, you forgot to refill some tiles earlier. Hang on, before you do that, you might want to see, is that what you want to do? Right? Because maybe these tiles are good or bad or otherwise. Do you want one of those 3 tiles? Basically, that'd be the reason to move the boat, is to get one of those 3 tiles. Oh yeah, you still have, oh yeah, and you can, I forgot, you can place this soldier too. Placing him would get you 2 gold, because if you want to, or you just save him for another battle somewhere else.
I want it here. I want a reputation here. It's not
Well,
gonna give me.
no, you got to get all the way to here. So your best bet then is to buy a person, because then you get the points for them. All 2 of those are worth 5 points. The ranger and the champion are both worth 5 points.
Okay.
If you go to Shilina.
So did you move my boat back?
Yeah, I didn't ever move your boat.
Oh.
So yeah, so if you buy one of those 2, then you get. Again, I think the ranger is better than that other guy.
¿Cuánto dinero?
5.
5?
4. Sorry, 4. So actually, that's a net gain. That's a net gain of 1
You're
point.
taking advantage of me trading, of me buying people.
Don't be buying people. No, I think this one actually said it better. We're hiring the citizens to join our
Of course,
army.
you have to see. You have to pay for them.
You have to pay for them. Okay.
Hiring costs money.
Hiring costs money. All right. Him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're not going to do anything with them, right?
No.
Okay. Where was I headed? Oh, I was battling down here. All right. Which battle did I want to do? Gain 2, gain 1, gain a soldier. All players can gain. You may slay or gain money. I don't need money. I think another soldier would be nice for later. So, okay. So I'm going to do this one. Gain 1 and a knight. Por favor. Right. Guard my tower, please. And then all players may spend 1 to gain 1. Why not?
What?
Knight. I'll get an end knight. Por favor. Gracias, mi amor. So now I have 2 guys over here. And then I may slay. So this allows me to recruit. Take one of those tiles. This allows me to get this +2 resources. Oh, and I need resources to trade in. I'm going to beat up on the... And I wanted to see the boss come out. I'm going to beat up on the skeleton for 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Reputation needs 4. I'm going to go for it, but it means I'm not getting anything this turn. So I'll just lay him down now. I'll have to battle again. All right, so I beat up on him, so I get 2 gold and 1 resource. and 1 reputation of my choice. I'm gonna go here. It's going to cost me 4. And I get to take a level 2 or a level 1. I don't like the level 1s. I'm going to take another one of these. Yeah, so I got 2 of those now. All right. Refresh. So another level 2 card. All right. So here's the boss. If you guys want to see the boss, I don't know if we're going to be lucky enough to pull him. But he's 10, 2, and he gives you a gem.
Ooh.
So he's the boss. So you get shuffled it. Where he stops, nobody knows. And we didn't get the boss. We got the Death Knight. Back to you. So I need to get back up there to get me a gem. Oh, I don't have enough resources yet. I gotta get more resources first.
I can build.
Where are you at?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, you're up there. Do you want those icons? Currently, those icons are worth 1 point. You want to build over here more, because that's your big one.
Oh, see.
So you kind of want to move first.
I have to move 2?
It's gonna be 2 turns after you get over there.
Okay, I move 1.
All right, so move 1. Where do you want to move? And you can move. Oh, increase your strength first. Where do you want to move that knight? You can move there to trade, or you can basically move him to almost any location, and you're just going to get 2 coins because there's only this 1 resource. You can move him here to get this 1 resource. You can move him here for 2 coins. You can move him here for 2 coins. You can move
here
him
to gain this resource.
So for 1 coin.
For 1 coin?
Yeah, 1 coin to get 1 resource. All right. Which actually makes that very strong for beating up on that guy. But I can't do that right now because that's my last card. So take all my cards back. Oh, I got a lot of cards. All right. I need to discard 1 card. Discard that helmet guy. I don't want you to get him because he's cheap. He's worth points for you. And I kind of need. Actually, my thieves are worth. I don't know which worth more right now. My thieves are worth more. But she's 6. Necromancer. Gain 2 soldiers from the hero tombs. Oh, that's cool. You know what a necromancer is, in D&D, a necromancer is the person that brings people back from the dead and have like the skeletons fight for them. So that's kind of neat. So you bring them back from the tombs. You may deploy 1. All players may gain magic. Oh, I'm sorry, more. There was another resource down here.
It's okay.
Instead of the wood. You good?
No, I am good.
Okay. Do I spend the 6 or do I spend the 5? Move up the 2 from any location to your location. You may deploy. That allows me to get a lot of guys in a spout to knock out some things. Like those gnolls up there. I think I'm going to do the bards. I'm going to save the money, get the bard for 5. He's new. Town Crier. Pay 2 to gain a citizen from the line. Retrieve any other played citizen. Oh, so okay. So you get to get 1, and it's any of them, and you get to draw. That's nice. Okay, back to you. Where were you going? Oh yeah, you're moving still to go over there.
See,
I gotta put my back. I'm sorting mine by like, here are my fight cards, here are my not fight cards.
I move with this one.
Yeah, so I got fight cards, not fight cards. Whoops. See. All right, so you go there. You can't gain the 1 resource, so you gain 2. The 2 money seems very weird, considering that it's a 1-to-1 trade. And for points at the end of the game, it's 1-to-1. Right? It seems kind of overpowered. So yeah, now you can... Oh, no, you had to move first. You didn't get to build. But then did you gain 1 resource of your choice? No? And then you get to move that knight. Really the only thing would be moving over here if you want to buy somebody for some points.
It is not Hamlet because you took my Hamlet guy.
Yeah, I got Helmet guy. What's your second most? The thief. There's that necromancer that I didn't buy. He's expensive though. Or you just need to try to get, well, you need to get another track up. One of your other tracks higher.
See how?
Killing guys. Well, you're gonna get 3 now. So you're gonna get 3 for building your castle. Oh, give me your castle. Oh no, in your next turn when you build your castle, you're gonna get 3.
Okay.
So just whichever one you think you're gonna increase, buy that one. So if you want to increase holy, that's the cheapest guy. Then on your next turn you'll go 1, 2, 3, and then that guy will be worth 2 points. What's your and then you have a holy here.
They are artifying?
Well, either of those 2 holies.
But the artifier because it's
cheaper. Yep. Oh, did I move this guy? No, I didn't move him over here first. All right. Slide. Oh. All right. Game is going to end. Next time we have to refresh. Well, the time after that, the game will end. So, I'm not as close as you are to building the last castle. So, I think I'm going to go after that. I think we're going to go on a murder spree. I wanted those gnolls up there. So I bought that guy that lets me deploy, right? I just bought him, right? Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. This is I put him in the wrong pile. So move to, so he's what I want. So I need to do the one that lets me move to any location because I need to get way up there. Or technically I just need to go here, right? Because that's connected. So I just need to go there. So actually any move will do it. Because that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Still not at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it still won't be big enough to do that there yet. So, like these guys are the ones I need over there. So how do I get over there and get more people? Oh, okay. Yeah, do this. I'm gonna play. Oh, I can do this one too. Yeah, no, I don't want him. I want this one. All right. Oh, but that doesn't move me. I need to move. Where's my move guy? Didn't I buy that one? Oh, no, that's you. You've got the ranger. Dang it. I keep not buying the ranger. I know, and then I told myself I should have got it because that's a good card. You get to move and then attack. So this is going to take me a couple turns to do what I wanted to do. All right, so that's fine. All right, so these are the 2 cards I want. So I just need to move. There's no resources out there. Money. Okay, that's fine. Do this one. So 2 gold. Move him here. And I don't want to move that knight. Moved him here. I don't think I'm going to be able to build my last one. So I'm going to spend these resources. Before that runs out, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. So I get to move twice. 1, 2. So I get 3. And I get 1 reputation. This one, not 1. Okay.
So I play this to build.
Otro way.
Oh, sorry.
Sí.
Sorry.
Sorry.
To build me
Right.
castillo.
Oops, which reward? The 1 tile, the 2 resources, or 4 gold.
2 resources.
How much gold do you have?
8.
If you because so you have enough to go over the bridges. Yeah.
No, 2 resources is my mark.
I don't know what you're gonna do with them. I mean, I guess if you go over here to the boat, or it gives you points at the end of the game. Or if you're gonna try to get that last one out, then
we don't know. I need another gem. I need other.
Well, yeah, you almost have it though. You get 2 resources, you'll have it. You just have to run over here and trade them in. Yeah, you'd actually have it. You get the 2 resources.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so you get 2 resources. It doesn't matter what they are because you're just going to trade them in. Unless you want to take the magic one from me, so I can't get it. It's up to you. I'm not doing anything with the magic, so it's not good. And then you get to move up a total of 3. So which person did you just buy? The holy? Yeah. So you want to move that one up probably at least 2, just to increase the points.
I'm gonna move
You don't want to move this up one more?
But it's still on 5.
You might be able to get it to the 6. I don't know.
Okay.
And then 2 coins to get, and then you get a tile.
If I get this, I can slay. ¿Cierto?
Yeah. All right. So now what I was going to do, mine's going to take 2 more turns to do this now. All right. So I'm going to play him first. Warlord, gain 1. And move 1 from another location. And then I may slay, but... Oh, no. I did that in the wrong order. Sorry. No, I have to play him second. I have to play this one first. Damn, in the right order, Will. All right. Move up to 2 from any location to my location. Deploy 1. So I just moved 3 to this location. I don't think, again, I'm not going to build the next thing. So this guy is going to spend these 3. Giving up on building my last one, which moves me 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. Gives me 6. And I get to take a level 2 tile. Take my thieves. And then these 2 guys went here. And I don't have any resources to do it. So they each give me 2 gold. Okay, so that was my thing. Right, so I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm at 7. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I think I got my math planned out. All right, so you were heading over there to get a gem, weren't you? Just whether you want a defense or it's really, do you want 2 coins or more defense or more strength? Because the other card's going to be used to flip. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I can buy somebody. She's cheap now. She's only 2 as well. And then you have the helmet guy, but he's expensive. The helmet would... Right now, the helmet would cost you points because he's... Good. 3.
I was giving you the card instead of the money.
All right, you can slide them down.
Slide them down.
Do you want to do your trade action now? I'm guessing you're probably best to build there because you have both of these, right?
Pero I need to get the gem.
You get to move
Okay, sí.
a key. Ah.
Hello.
Para ti, para mí, para tú, para ti, para nosotros. Okay, now I'm going to play this guy. Now I'm going to increase this by 1. Now I'm going to move a guy from here to here. And now I'm going to slay the gnolls. Adios, gnolls. All right. So, to slay the gnolls, I need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly. So that gives me all these guys over there. So I'm gonna put him here, him here, him. Here, him, here, him, here. Wow, killing heavy big dudes gives you lots of bonuses. All right. I get a. Oh, we forgot to refill the tiles earlier. At some point. Some point we forgot to do that. All right. So I get a level 1 tile. Oh, that's fine. Do this. Is this I get to take one or I get to recruit one? Huh. It's not very clear. Do I have to pay for him? Or do I just get one? I doubt that tile is explained. That one tile. No. That one tile is not explained. I'm going to guess it's you pay to take. Because that one guy said that you got to pay 2 to take, right? So I'm thinking this is a regular pay to take. Okay. So that's fine. I'm going to take this. I'm going to pay this to take the town crier for 3. I'll take the town crier for 3, Alex. Jeopardy. See? So do that, and then I get 2 reputation. So bump my hammer 1, por favor. I don't know where to put the other one. Because nothing else is going to get me more points. Oh, I need to get more holy. Bump my holy. Ooh. I was leaving my holy way down there. And that cost me, I went over, right? 6. 5. 6. And it gets me a 1 or a 2. Since I'm going after my holy, I guess I'll do this one. And then we hit the end of that stack as well. Well, I guess we can get to the bosses. It's just very unlikely. Nope, did not get the boss. We got the knoll again. Okay. There's all of my stuffs. All right, so now go. Ooh, I forgot. I just took that citizen. This is the end of the game. No, it's the, yeah, because you have to discard a card. That's the end of the game.
Okay.
All right, so you do oh, no, you got 2 cards left. It's not the end of the game. It's the end of the game when you refresh.
So
you can take,
I cannot do what I needed to do then.
Well,
so
where are you at?
Because I wanted to build.
No, build there.
But is that going to give me, I also want to go over here.
Yes, that will, because that's going to give you 3 reputation. Yep, okay. So you want to build right there. All right. Now, okay, is 4 reputation better than 3 reputation? So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Oh, 3, 4 would give you more hammers. So 4 would get you to 2 points on your hammers.
Pero wait, I need. No, I cannot.
You need 12. You need 12 to go over this one.
I have 4.
Well, you can do the money. You're gonna have to do the money then. Okay, money.
4 plus, but this is gonna give me 12. 4 plus 6 is 10.
Oh, yeah, then that's not going to work for you either. Well, I mean, you can move another track. So your holy, if you did 1, 2, 3, that would get you to 3 points on holy. If you did 1, 1, 2, 3, that would get you 3 points there. And if you did, how much did you have before I gave you that to you?
4. I have us 4.
Yeah, so you really only need the 3. So yeah, this is probably the best because this will still get you points at the end, right? I was saying, is it worth getting the 4, but you won't be able to pay for both. So check your cards. Do you have more of the Thieves Guild or more of the Holy? So you have 1, 2. You have 2 Holy. You have 2 Thieves out here. So you have 2 Holy, 2 Thieves.
I have 3 holy cards.
How many Thieves?
This is 0.
All right, so then you want to increase your Holy. Yep, so increase your Holy.
By
3.
what? 1, 2, 3?
Yep, and then pay 4. 2, and then you get to pick up a level 1 tile. When did these tiles disappear? On my turn? Yeah, on my turn. Right, I'm gonna get a level 1 tile. So what's going to give you the most points is goods and money. So that one's going to get you the most. So 1 good. Y 4 monies. All right. And then you should only have 1 card left. Doesn't really matter what the card is. All right, so then this is my last turn as well because I'm first player. So where's my Margrave? Here. I don't think I can attack anybody. 7, 5, 6. I don't have enough strength. Yeah. So the only thing would be getting money and resources. Oh, hang on. I could buy a guy. I could actually trigger the end of the game, but you still get 1 more turn. So I could actually buy somebody. Right? Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to...
Wait,
Oops,
but
hang on.
I already put my 4 tower there.
Oh, you're right. You played the 4th tower. You triggered the end of the game. I don't get to go. You are 100% correct.
I don't know what happens after
You
that.
triggered the end of the game.
But now after that
Now we do score.
I did stuff here now.
Oh, did we give you all the... Did I get all my rewards? No, we skipped that, didn't we?
They are still standing up.
Yeah, so I should have gotten... Let's you ended the game.
But I wouldn't have gotten this money and everything.
Yeah, you would have. You ended the game.
Oh, see, because that's what happened
That's
when
what
I just
happened when
put
you
the
did that. Yep.
tower.
So here and here, I would have gotten 2 gold. And then here, I would get... That's right. That's why I put all those in those spots, was because to get all the gold. And then I filled that whole row, so I get 1 reputation. Right, am I going to push anything over? Is that sure, right? Yeah, because I said I needed to do that. It pushes that over. I'm going to get tile. So this is tile. Which is 2. Soldiers don't give us anything, do they? No. Yeah. 2 knights, 2 more knights. You should be able to sell the knights to the boat. All right, but yeah, you triggered the end of the game, so now we need to do final scoring. Do you have something to write on?
Sharpie.
Well, I was saying more on than with, but yeah, that'll work because Sharpie writes on a soft surface. All right, so take all your cards and sort them by the symbols, if they have symbols on them. If they don't have symbols, those are your starter cards. It's kind of like Plank. We gotta
Mm-hmm.
get all of our symbols here. All right, so these are my starter cards. So you can just take your starter cards and put them off to the side. All right, so you look at your guilds and put your points for each guild. So my Hammer Guild is at 4. My Fighting Guild is at 2. I didn't do very good on the guilds. You did really good on the guilds compared to me. Rogues is 4. And Holy is 2. All right. Then the first thing is your tiles, any of these tiles. So I have 2, 2, and 2. Settle.
Oh, those?
Next
No.
are your cards. So you do each of your cards. So I have 1 Holy, 3 Hammers, 1 Warrior, and 3 Thieves. Then you do your each of your towers. So I have 1, 2, 3 of those.
I did it wrong.
As long as you're putting them in the boxes, it doesn't matter. And then helmets. Where's my other castle? Oh, 1, 2, 3. I only have one helmet. And then the hammers, I have 1, 2. And holy, I have 0. All right, so now I gotta do math. 1, 2, 4, 28. 2, 4, 7, 8, 32, 6. You put your numbers.
Equals here? No. Times what?
This.
Oh.
Oh no, yeah, you did do it wrong. These are your tiles. These are all zeros. Just mark that out. That's all zeros. Put those in the shields. So 1, 5, 2, 3. Okay, so now 2 times 1, 2. 7 times 7 times. Oh yeah, 5 times 5, 25.
That's 0.
Oh, you didn't have any? Yeah, you did. You have one right here.
No, I did that one here. This was the cards.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So 2
I did
times 2 is
everything
4.
wrong. 4, see.
4.
1 plus 3, 4.
12.
3 times 2.
All right. So now we do our banners. I have 0 banners. You have 3 different banners.
I have 3, so 9.
Yep. Leftover gems. I have. Oh, did you give me your gem for building your castle? You gave me the other things though. Yeah. Because you had extra resources, right? Yeah. Okay. So neither one of us.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I would have given you the gem with it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So extra resources, 0 for me, 1 for you. Extra money. So monies. For every 5. So it's for every 5. So, oh, I was 1 short. Meh. So 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Calculator time, because, math is hard. All right. Okay. I don't know if this is a good score or not.
Did I do this right? 5 monies.
Is 1 point each.
So I got 2 points.
Yep. Yep. Aw. Little Colombian pin is... Need to glue it back. It's just the gold or the yellow. So I need some glue to glue it back.
Oh,
All right. So what's the final verdict?
55.
It's a 73.
Oh.
I didn't do so good on the tracks, but I guess because I got 2 tracks pretty high, and then I collected lots of the icons.
Yeah.
Like that, I was looking after you. Like you said, you didn't think about the icons when you were.
These things.
Well, those were just that was giving me reputation and extras. I mean, none of that is technically what made me win the game. Right?
But if it gives you reputation, you advance on
Yeah, but I
this.
only got 2 reputation total because I did that twice. So.
You bought better cards than me.
Yeah, I think it was just buying the better cards because I got at least something in every single category, and then I had 2 reputation tracks at 4. You had 1 at 5 and then 1 at 3, so those kind of offset each other. But with your Helm and Holy, you had less cards than I did, and then I had tiles for everything. Like I was making sure to grab these tiles for the points. So, all right, there we go. We're going to go ahead and put up, well, I was going to say we're going to do our first impression screen, but we don't have a webcam. So let me go ahead and put up
If
the
I had this one, it would
final
have been
thoughts.
16 points instead.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Did you have the option? No,
I didn't have 12.
you didn't. Yeah, because you didn't have the 12. So that would have given you a little bit more. There we go. All right. So I don't think this is a Kickstarter version. Like I said, this was given to us by Daily Magic. So I believe they probably gave us the regular version of the game. If somebody could tell us what the difference with the Kickstarter edition is, let us know. But from a component standpoint, what do you think?
I love the components. I think they are good. I mean, clear.
Unique,
they
clear.
Are,
they serve their purpose.
They look like what they have to look like.
Because you don't like screen printing on meeples anyways.
I think meeples look prettier without anything.
Without
because
anything.
that's what makes it a meeple.
That's what makes it a meeple.
To
yeah.
me, I don't know.
But I like that the resources kind of have this little style to them, right? Rather than just being a square.
A square.
Like this one here,
yes.
the stone has the little notches out of it. I like that. The money was cardboard money. We, of course, have our money. I'd imagine on the Kickstarter there was an option to get metal money. So that's neither here nor there. The cards, I can say, they feel a little thin. I noticed that, like, when I laid these down, that there is a little bit of bowing on them, as well as the board. There's a little bit of warping in the board. You can see up here at the top. Mm-hmm. There's a little bit of warping, but that's minor. The player boards are fine. There isn't much warping there. These little things are cute. I
love these.
The little money,
I want them
bins.
to put my earrings on it.
Earrings and stuff. Oh, so Daily Magic, send us about 4 more of these. I bet he wants them for her.
They are super cute.
Right. Iconography is clear once you know what they mean.
Yeah.
It is, well, I was going to say it's language independent, but it's not because there's text on the bottom of the cards. So that's that. You do get a player aid. I feel like it has some of the info, but like you were asking about that over there with clearing that out and putting them back on, that's not mentioned anywhere. Similarly, if you can't do the power, it doesn't say that you get the 2 coins. That's not mentioned. Like, that's only in the rule book. So those are minor things that in my opinion should be on a player aid card and aren't here.
Art is excellent.
Excellent, because we like the Micho or the Miko. I think it's the Micho.
Micho.
I think I did actually. I think I researched, and it is the Micho. I do like that. One thing that I don't know if this is component or mechanic, but we're going into mechanics anyways. Is the asymmetrical powers. We like asymmetrical powers, and I think it would be fun if they had asymmetrical factions. I don't know if there's plans for future expansions. I could see it. Right, I could see expansions and different things that could integrate with this well, more citizens and things like that. But asymmetrical powers would be really cool to be able to incorporate into the game. For the mechanics, so it's quasi worker placement because we're placing our Margrave around.
Yeah.
It's hand management because we're building up our cards that start to do better things. It's not deck building, and then it's just kind of resources. There's a little bit of battle.
There's a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. There's no goals. It's not there's not objectives, individual objectives.
You have to choose your objective.
Yeah, you have to choose what you want to go after. And that's kind of what I did from the beginning. I was like, I'm going to go after the hammer. I was like, so I just started going after the hammer. And then at a certain point, I was actually making more points with the rogues because the hammers weren't showing up in the citizen row, right? So what do you think of the mechanics?
I like the mechanics because it is very, you have different things to do.
Mm-hmm.
You can focus on one of the things that you want to do to make more points.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, besides different things that you can, no, I mean, yeah, the same, but different things that you can do. I mean, this part here with the boat.
Yeah.
I think just how many actions you can choose to do. Like how many, even choosing from the cards, what part of the cards.
Which part of the card? The dual use cards are nice. Well, actually, I'd say dual use. No, these are quad use cards to a small degree. Yeah, because you have two uses in the front and then the two on the bottom. So I think that's very unique how they incorporated that, especially with, again, refreshing your hand.
Yes.
Pulling back. We always refreshed when we ran out of cards, but technically you could refresh at any time. I honestly was worried about the monsters. Like when I saw like the things you were doing, I'm like, was that added just for something else to be added to make it more? But I actually focused on monsters a lot, and I feel like they did serve a benefit when you couldn't get resources. Like when you were out of resources, technically the only thing you could do was attack a monster, which you did, and then you still had to unfortunately wait for me to put the resources back. In a higher player count game, that wouldn't be a big deal. So that was one thing I was worried about. And then I think I mentioned about the boat track. I'm like, why would anybody use this boat track? But at the very end, when I knew I wasn't going to be able to build my last tower, I just put all of my resources in there, and that got me some money, got me a tile, and got me, one more reputation. So the things that I didn't think I would like actually worked very well. So I think Daily Magic said they thought this would be a good game for us. I think they're good judge. They were accurate with Audrey's taste. But again, we mentioned the objectives and the private goals and things like that. Again, I think that would be something you would put in an expansion, right? More ways for you to make your gameplay different and at the same time give you focus. Because that's why you like objectives, is they give you a little bit more focus. Yes. So if you can't do one thing, I've got this objective I can work on instead.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which you did with the set collection. That's always your case, is let me try to set collect and try to get all of a set. But if you don't get enough of them out, you're losing points somewhere else.
Instead of 16, I got 9 because I didn't have money.
Because you didn't get that, because you wanted the bunny. Next is the difficulty. So this is a 14 plus, I'm imagining because of the small components. I'd put this in the middle. I don't think this is any more difficult than any other worker placement, like the Final Frontier games, dice games we played.
No.
Compared to the North Sea, I'd say it's about the same. Compared to the South Tigris, that was the one where we were going through that map in the middle, and it had the cards on the top and the bottom, and we had to build out our little tableau down below.
Those animals?
No, same, the Micho.
Oh, the Micho.
So you don't remember that one. We played that one this year, so you can tell that's probably not going to be on Audrey's top 10 of 2023. I won't tell Shem. He won't know. He won't know that you didn't like his game. But you like shipwrights and raiders. So there we go. So you do like those. It's just we played the one once, and so far Audrey doesn't have a.
I mean, you tell me about the name. Sometimes I don't remember. If I see maybe.
Yeah, if you saw it, you'd probably remember.
Then I would remember.
My description is very, very, very poor.
If I liked it, I would remember.
All right,
yes.
But I don't think it's too difficult. I think.
No, I don't think it's.
I think the explanation of what to do again is always more difficult in most games because you are trying to explain actions without physically doing them.
That's
which is why I just did a quick overview of the things you could do, and figure watching us play will actually do a better job teaching you what those actions do. I think that is with most games that have, like you said, a lot of choices. That's the hardest part of the game is that teach. and knowing what all those lots of options are.
Yeah.
Anything else on difficulty?
No, when you're playing, you actually, I mean, it's different. When I saw it, wasn't I scared?
So you're scared on most games.
Scared. When I see them, like, there's a
She says,
lot of things.
Mucho cosas.
Muchas cosas. But no, it makes sense. And I loved also the cards. The cards are very straight to the point. It's like
Audrey doesn't like paragraphs of text.
When there is no need to
have an entire paragraph.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So here is just like sentences, and this is
which makes it easier.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Yeah.
So I like that. I think it is a very important factor.
Next is fun at 2. So the only changes at a 2-player basically are for in-game triggers. The piles of the 1 and 2 tiles is less. And then the number of citizens is less. So those are the only 2 things that are less in a 2 versus 3-player game. And I think that's good that they have that, right? That adaptation for there. What did you think of it at 2 players?
I liked it.
You didn't think that anything would work different at a higher player count that might be better? I'm sorry. The other thing that changes is your resources. I forgot. Your resources change at higher player counts.
I don't know. I think maybe I don't know. That changes, and what else changes?
The number of cards, because more people are going to be buying cards, and the number of tiles because more people. So the in-game triggers I think are evenly balanced. The thing that I noticed, and I mentioned it during the gameplay, the resources is 1. With only 2 people, you're stuck waiting for that other person to turn in their resources. Right?
Yeah, yes.
There's less resources available, and you only have 1 person. So I could technically have made it so Audrey could never build she could have been stuck because you had no strength, you had no resources. I could have just never built my tower. I could have just kept going around and trying to kill things for a while. Now, that would have been the long draw because, of course, same thing. I would have been having to get my strength up and back down. But at 2 players, that's kind of a factor. The other thing I mentioned was the bosses, right? We got to shuffle both of these decks. We still didn't get to see the boss. So in a 2-player game, maybe you want to use less guys, or, as I mentioned there in the playthrough, just put the boss in from the beginning. I get why the boss isn't in from the beginning, because you could luck out and get the boss as the very first one on all 4 piles. And then you don't have enough of anything to beat any of them. If that happens, just reshuffle and do it again, right? Simple fix. And then I think the only other thing that I mentioned was the knights and using the knights. Because we were so spread out in a 2-player game, it never felt like we were stealing knights from each other.
That is true.
And I know that in certain reviews, people said that that's one of the good things and bad things, I guess, depending how you look at it, is you could put knights down and then somebody else could use them before you get a chance to. Like, you loaded up, all these knights down here, right? Because you were going to fight here, but you needed 1 more. And all I had to do was go down here and add a knight. And now I have enough to actually do it. Or I have more strength than you, so I can use all those knights that you put up. So whether that's good or bad, whether you would like that particular style, is up to you. But I do know that was something that was mentioned in other reviews. That at 2-player you don't experience that, which for me is fine. We don't like stealing things from each other really that much, anyways.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're talking about Audrey, who doesn't pay for her taxes.
Hey!
She paid this game. She did a very good job paying every time. Mainly because I had to keep sticking.
When I don't pay, it's because I really forget. It's
really
not
forget.
intentional.
All right. But no, I did. It was fun at 2. I don't think there's a game that we play at 2 that we don't like playing together at 2, because that's how we play games.
Yeah, because I think we normally complain if the market does not refresh.
And it refreshes
and it
very well.
refreshes very good in here. Yeah, so.
Yeah. The last thing is the theme. So the theme is whether or not we enjoy what the theme is and whether or not what they're trying to convey. So the theme in this one is just medieval times and trying to slay monsters and build towers in defense of the cities. The theme that we're trying to play is exactly that same thing.
Yeah.
So I like the medieval theme. I like swords and knights and dragons and stuff like that.
I like it because I like it in this game because of the art.
Because of the art. The art brings you in.
Yes, because
What if it was is Lord of the Rings art? What if it was that?
Okay, well, if it is something that I am familiar
with, an IP. Okay.
Also.
So I like that. And then did you feel like that's what you were doing?
That's what we were doing.
That you were trying to get the guilds to get you influenced, build towers for them.
Yes.
Yes. So very thematic.
Very, very.
Or
you even mentioned.
Can't say very, very thematic. It's thematic, right?
You even mentioned about some of the characters in this one.
Yeah, like the lumberjack. Mm-hmm.
The main criminal. This one. The main.
Oh, the necromancer. Yeah. So each of the abilities on the characters are thematic with who that character is. Yeah, all of them. I mean, the trader. The trader basically, he gains resources and money, and then other people you're going to sail your ship because you're a trader. The warlord, he's just mean, and warlords go and take people from other places that they conquer and make them join their army, and that's what he does. He lets you take soldiers from one load. So yeah, even the thematicness of the characters fits. Yips. Any final thoughts?
No, I enjoyed it.
I will go back to. I do need to go back to components. I don't know why these are tiles. I have no clue why these are tiles. These should be cards. These make no. These are used for the drafting of the game, which again we skipped. But you use them to pass around and choose, and then they're never used for the rest of the game, and they're in a thick cardboard. So that was one thing that was confusing me. So back to the components, but again, a minor thing. Overall, everything else is great. The game is great. The play that we had was great. Again, Daily Magic did a great job, and I honestly have heard that about most of their Valeria games. Most of their Valeria games are very well received. Yes. How do you know? There's only one done.
I don't know.
We have another one coming.
Oh.
So if they want to watch that other one once it gets delivered, what do they need to do?
Subscribe. Activate notifications. Follow us on social media.
There we go. And most importantly,
donate para los
niños. Extra life down there. The medal. I get to keep the medal.
Yeah, you have had the medal for like 2 months or 3 or 4.
I don't go back and look at the other videos. I don't remember how long I've had it. A little while.
Yes.
All right, we'll play a game that's Audrey approved.
No,
in the next stream.
It is approved. It's even the last one, the previous one.
Yeah.
The picky eaters. You win.
Yeah, one
that
picky
was
eaters.
My game.
That was your game. Yeah.
Okay.
It happens. But guess what? No hard feelings.
No, of course.
We all love playing games. That's why we do this.
That is it.
For our enjoyment, for your enjoyment, and
Para los niños.
Para los niños. Until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.